Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. We're at the place that's affectionately called the Tarp. J.A. Tarpley Stadium on the campus of Dudley High School for tonight's Metro 4A conference game. That's right, the conference begins tonight, and Dudley takes on Smith. And you can see all the highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? Put your gang face on. Put your gang face on. You want the victory? You gotta fight for it. Can you pass the test and sacrifice for it? You think you got everything to the test? Put your gang face on. Put your gang face on. This is why we separate the men from the boys. The men from the boys.
Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and this is a game that this show is titled for. It's truly a rivalry. Dudley comes in 5-1, having lost their first game last week in 30 outings. Smith, conversely, comes in 1-5, having lost last week to Andrews 48-6. Both teams are looking to turn it around tonight. Both teams want redemption. For Dudley, they're led by Hendon Hooker, who has 800 yards passing along with 8 touchdowns, and he has 622 yards rushing with another 8 touchdowns. Then they have Connell Young, the running back, wide receiver extraordinaire. Connell Young, 891 yards rushing with 9 touchdowns, 13 receptions for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dudley also has another running back, Ezra Perkins. He has 56 carries for 363 yards and 5 touchdowns. So what do? They look to their offensive line to get them started. They have Karan Blunt, Isaiah Little, and Bryson Spees, who have combined for a total 30 pancake blocks this season. Smith, they come out with a two-headed quarterback situation. Ty Dumpson and Rohan Golston, who split time at quarterback. Neither has been stellar this year, but both have had moments of brilliance. And if Smith is to win tonight, they're going to have to find that brilliance over and over again. But Dudley says, we have a defense for you. They come out with Nigel Peele. Nigel Peele's averaging 10.7 tackles a game, 7 sacks on the season, and 12 tackles for loss. Zach Presley, the defensive end, he has 6.5 tackles a game, but this guy has a whopping 9.5 sacks. And then Simeon Gatlin leads the team with 3 interceptions on the year. What must Smith do? Smith has to control the ball. They've got to control the time. They've got to keep Dudley off the field. Is that possible? I don't think so. This young Smith team, I don't think has the guns right yet to deal with the Panthers. Our prediction for tonight, 42-7, Dudley High School. You can see all the first half highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Panthers are in the house. The Panthers on the road to the playoffs. Your Dudley Classic. Man. Across the 20. And he brought down at the 25 there. He's going to mark on the way. Calling signals for the Eagles. Number 45 on the stop. On the key.
I predicted 5 minutes.
Miles is up.
I said 5 minutes.
It's good.
Yeah, give me about time.
Let me get 2 and then
close to the ball carrier. He brings the ball up close to the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
For the Eagles. On the keep is the quarterback. Dumps it on the keep. It's 4th down and goal. And the Panthers defense holds. Give it up for Panther D. Number 5, Connell, for Dudley's 35-yard line. Young, the ball carrier, East Mode, brings it across midfield. On the keeper, Hooker brings it to the 25-yard line. Hooker's pass is complete. There's a penalty marker. Defense by the Eagles. Close to the first down, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Panthers. Young. And it's good. Panthers 14, Eagles 0. Inside the 15. He's dropped inside the 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. Man and a young back for the Panthers. Young. Stopped at the Eagle 40. Card on the stop, perfect. Down. Beast mode. Beast mode. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Maynard, I believe. Perkins. The first down run. Hooker on the key. He's inside the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. The Pink Panther proud. Inside the team. On the 15 stop. Like that. That's incomplete. Seagraves and on the good defense. Perkins. First down Panthers. Hooker on the move. Pick up about 5. Ball is fumbled. Gilmore with it. We have 15 minutes from 2 of the best bands in the land.
Welcome to halftime of Friday Night Rivalries tonight, folks. At halftime, it's the Panthers of Dudley 20, the Eagles of Smith 0. The scoring started for Dudley on the first possession for the Eagles. That's right, Miles White picked off a screen pass, went 27 yards for a touchdown. And then after that, it's been Connell Young. 7 carries, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Also, Ezra Perkins, 6 carries, 47 yards. And the other touchdown was scored by none other than Simeon Gatlin. On a 5-yard run up the middle, Simeon Gatlin has 13 yards, on 2 carries with a touchdown. So Dudley 3 touchdowns, Smith 0. Dudley's held Smith to 31 total yards offense, so their defense is on fire. They've also blocked a punt. Dudley has held themselves back with 2 fumbles so far in the first half. Hence the score. At halftime, the Panthers 20, the Eagles 0. We'll be back with more second half highlights on Friday Night Rivalries.
We go second half. Ball up to the 30-yard line. Young. He beat Young. Brings the ball across midfield. Sponsored by Young's. Perkins. Touchdown Panthers. Perkins. Panthers. Maynard with the 2-point conversion from Hooker. Makes the score 20. From the 11. Dumpston, number 6, the ball carrier, brings the ball.
Everybody went home.
That pass is incomplete. Caught in the backfield. On the run. First down.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
of about 2, Maynard.
Light or no go because it was like a bumper or bruise. We're supposed to be practicing. Here comes walking out.
Ball's loose. Looks like Eagle football. His pass. Incomplete. Gatlin and Seagraves on the defense. Left. Knocked down, defense, opportunity. Hooker looking. Pass is completely Young. Pass is complete. With a move. Beast mode gets the ball close to the 20-yard line. Perkins. 10 for long yard.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Church is checking on Martin Luther King as a man. On the carry, Young. Touchdown, Panthers, Young.
That's it. Oh.
It's good. That's a good kick for the Panthers. This is the Panthers. 20. Austin, the ball carrier. Has a penalty mark on. Panther defense. The move. And the fumble. It's complete. Second and 10.
That's how you run. You still in a feature.
Inside the 5-yard line.
There you go.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. We're at the post-game show with the victorious Dudley Panthers, 43-0 over the Smith Eagles. We're here with Coach Anderson, the defensive coordinator. Coach, you all's first shutout of the year. Talk to us about your game plan and your strategy for the night.
We tried to contain the quarterback. We knew that they wanted to run the deep route with the receivers, and we was trying not to give up the big play. Our kids play hard tonight. They hustle, and I like their effort.
All of you guys got after tonight, Nigel Peele especially, a lot of big hits in practice. What do you all do with Nigel Peele? Is it kind of a coach on the field type relationship with him?
Yeah, we got a love-hate relationship, me and Nigel, right there. A love-hate, but I know he's going to give 100% in the game. We had to calm him down sometime. Coach Davis get on him for hitting the quarterback or hitting the running backs hard. so we had to calm down during the week.
Coach had 10 days off since Richmond County, bounced back pretty well. Talk to us about what you did all week, last week and this week, to get prepared for this rivalry game.
Well, last week we tried to get healed. We ran a little bit, hit the weight room, and just kind of watched film. This week we got back to our normal schedule, trying to get ready for the Eagles, and made some mistakes because of the layoff. I think that's what it is. Hopefully that's what it is. But overall we played hard, gave great effort tonight again, and as long as we can give good effort, we'll be okay.
For a big rivalry game like this, is there anything special you do in preparation for that week, try to keep the kids even-keeled and that kind of thing?
No, nothing special. You know, we follow our routine, starting on Sunday with the coaching staff. We meet and try to have a game plan ready for the guys when they come in on Monday. But nothing special, you know, just take it game by game.
Congratulations on the big win. Miles, where'd Miles go? Miles, big-time game for you, playing against your former school. You come out first possession of the game, pick six, took it to the house, 27 yards. What did you see on that route that tipped you off?
I just saw the wide receiver come up and go straight back, so I knew that's a screen, so I just hit the dude trying to block me and picked it off.
Did you have anything to say to those wide receivers when you went out there to line down on them?
Oh, nah, I ain't say nothing. Just play football.
And Nigel, great game tonight, a lot of big hits. You kind of become the leader of this defense. What do you tell them every day during the week that gets you all pumped up?
Basically, just stay focused during the week. Fast, physical, smart football, and that'll win football games.
Talk about the pressure you all were able to put on the quarterback tonight. And you all been doing it all night with your all year with your front five, front seven. How do you all get that much pressure on those quarterbacks?
That's the D-line all day. They technique, they help the linebackers out and let the hands get on us and play smart football, make the tackle, make the plays. And
now our spare time entertainment player of the game, they call him AP. Connell Young. Connell, great game tonight. 11 carries, 189 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 receptions, 51 yards. And other than a couple of fumbles, it was a flawless game for you. Talk to us about your preparation this week and how you're able to rip off these long runs.
Well, first I got to give a shout out to my old line. You know, without them, I couldn't have done it. But I just stayed in the weight room, got my mind right, and got ready for this game.
11 carries, like I said, 6 first downs, 2 touchdowns. When you get going downhill, what is it that you see that lets you know you can rip these runs off?
Green grass.
Green grass and a good line. And I noticed in the stats, your line has 30 pancake blocks coming into the night. What's you all's relationship between you and those big old line guys?
Get me to the secondary, and that's all I really asked for, you know.
Well, great game tonight. You are our spare time entertainment player of the game. Folks, you can vote for Connell Young later on in the season at www.tenwebtv.com. You can go there, vote for him as player of the year. Right now, it's our power play of the game, brought to you by Red Family Dentistry.
D-Boys in the house.